Woo!
Hello, good evening, and welcome to The Wrap tonight. I am your host, Kasonde Wellington. I usually say your guest host ni Shamai Msogoleli wachokapo, vaenda kuma Dubai, vaenda kuma live, vaenda chita graduate. Manja hapa sini ziva, kairi mai Msogoleli, kuribe ati, niza bwera na futi is over. So you're stuck with me for the time being. I also don't know if you've been handed over to me, but in the meantime, let's have a good time. You're watching us on DSTV 271 and GOTV channel 20, as well as streaming us wherever you might be streaming us from, especially on YouTube, the day that is next. Coming up on the show today, we're talking all things Personality of the Year Awards. Now, the POTYAs happened last week, past 7th of November. Vambili Vnachitika from the red carpet host Vida, myself, and Stefan, as well as the main event host Chimweka and Chichi, who are being dragged online for so much scandals and questionable sayings by a certain Chimama. We're going to get into that, okay? Maybe we might not, but we are going to get into that. Do let me know what your favorite part of the POTYAs was, because on the other side, we get into all of this, my other version, and even my woman crush. It's The Wrap tonight on Diamond TV. It is The Wrap tonight, 22:30 Mondays and Tuesdays, right here on Diamond TV. But Diamond TV kulikantu mwandi. This weekend has been overwhelming for us, but I'm happy we're here to talk about it, to talk about the POTYAs. Now, the Personality of the Year Awards are awards that we, Diamond TV, have been doing for the past 5 years, this being our 60th year. And every single year, we raise the bar higher and higher. We started off with just being in studio, then we did a little bit of a red carpet situation. Chimweka, Tapiwa, Malama and Chichi that year. Then they did Vida and Chichi and Tapiwa the other year. And then again Vida, Chichi, Tapiwa, and myself and Malama last year. And then this year it was me, Vida, Stefan, Chichi, and Chimweka. It's so much fun getting ready for these awards. The preparation towards, everything is full. It's intense. It's full of vavavoom. But this year, starting off with the red carpet, there was a bit of a change, because it wasn't just people walking down and talking about their outfits. It was more than that. It was understanding the reasoning behind them, where I was, which is the POTYAs podcast. Also, Vida had them walking down, but a huge highlight of the red carpet was Stefan. He was doing live critiques of the people that were there. And Innocent Kalaluka had something to tell him. He had something to caution him about how he was criticizing people. Let's take a look at Innocent and Stefan's altercation. Not an altercation. Hey, let me not say altercation, because there are a lot of altercations. Let me just say they had a brief warning for Stefan on the other side.
For someone who has been in the industry, like the entertainment industry, I expected more. Otherwise, the suit just looks basic.
Maybe we'll come together and wait for you outside. Right?
Of course. In fact, I want to break down what he's wearing.
Wait to break down what he's wearing.
What's that robe thing going through? You don't even have anything inside. We got a robe. Belts and stuff like that goes here, my guy. Here. And this is all swag. You don't know Jack.
Like I said, Stefan was the highlight of the carpet. My giving nothing, my giving zero, my shiny. It was intense, okay? It was intense. But also on my side of the carpet, I got to sit down with some very interesting people like Mordecai, Michi Zambia Sweetheart, Remy Kangwa, Tivoshi Kapwasha, and so many more who came through to share more than just what they were wearing, but context behind the year 2024 as well. A very interesting person I sat to, Mordecai, who, like I mentioned earlier, spoke about his leaving of David Kazadi's music label and how things are going to work out now that they still have music together. Let's take a listen to that.
But speaking of music, you were with David Kazadi Music, or under Kazadi Music, and just about a week ago, it was announced that you left the label on amicable terms. But we want to know, why did you decide to leave the label that brought you to the limelight?
you know, I feel like every artist at some point has to grow. You know what I mean? And I feel like that time for me has come. Running independently right now is a challenge. It's a new challenge I'm excited for in my life. And I feel like right now is the time when we're still in good books, you know, we're still friends. So I felt like let's close this chapter while we're still happy with each other and, you know, grow.
Yeah, well, the music is a big part of this. This is music that you recorded under David Kazadi.
Yes.
How is the intellectual property there? And also your biggest song, Fire Music. Do you think you left the label because you weren't being taken care of? And also now that you've got music together, how is that going to play out?
Oh no, it's none of that actually. Kazadi Music is pretty great. They have an amazing team. David Kazadi is a very smart businessman. So in as much as it's great being there, and also the intellectual property, we agreed. We have paperwork that shows whose is what and what's what. Like my album isn't out yet. I'm not with the label, but we're still gonna have splits.
Share that,
yeah,
baby.
so it's all love and light. Like there's nothing scary behind the scenes. So, yeah.
My POTYAS is not just about the people, kumankana performances. And this year, the performances really, you know, brought about nostalgia with Danny Kaya. Big Machines was on stage, 76 drums. We also had, am I forgetting another performance? JC Kaling, say, he went through the entire crowd looking for Fibiongo, just to see who is that Ichibiongo, who he likes from the neighborhood. Yes, the Biongo from the neighborhood, but personally for me a highlight was Christine's performance, because there's something about the gospel artists. They know how to do it live, eh? The secular artists need to, because just a few years ago we were crying for them to stop doing playback. All they do is playback. DJ, cut the music. No. Let the DJ not cut the music. Sing you your song, you made it in studio. But Christine and Tim Reason came through. She sang an amazing song, and this was a highlight. Let's take a look. POTYAS this year, Kwenzeko na to anyway, it's still the rap tonight with Chichi, because we're still using her opening. But I can call it a skit. Kwenzeko na to masoe. Twinango, tunaletako drama, twinango, they went unnoticed. But there's one that I feel like you needed to see. If you did not see it, I will play it for you, so that you just get a feel, an understanding of what the POTYAS were this year. We wanted to make the things that made social media so memorable even closer to us because the awards are about celebrating the year. So it was highlights from the year. This particular one might not be like a distinct highlight, but Permanent Secretary from the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Arts, Pilato, was there to present an award of Song of the Year. Yes. And before he presented, we knew he was coming, and so we decided to do a little bit of a satire. We did something just to spice up our lives, as Black Kids said in the beginning of the year. So here's the skit, and I'm happy that he took this one well, because this was the one I was afraid of, not the one that went viral. This was the one that I was afraid of. Let's take a look.
We move on to the most influential personality category. And to help us present this particular award, give it up for the PS from the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Arts, Pilato.
Wait. Chichi. I told you behind stage here. He's got a government name. Pilato is the one who does the satire, the political innuendos, and so on. His name is Fumba Chama. That's his government name as PS.
We're going to pretend we did not hear Chimweka because I have the script as well. Ladies and gentlemen, Pilato.
What if abawumete bantu balumefe babantu?
Kiss B on the mix.
Me, I don't know, cheetah. What if finally just as if finally naka fifi no kutampa bifi, What if finally chinja mind in support lungu, What if nishaingire muselo na ile hotelo, What if finally vea no mwemfuna shalafe na wigi, What if finally punka boma na lifoja rechi, What if it? What if it?
Yep, Pilato.
Oh. I see what you did there. So what you're trying to say is that he can't talk because he's got food in his mouth and he's eating. Is that what you're trying to say?
Pretty much, I think.
Well, I don't know what you mean, but I distance myself from all of that. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the Permanent Secretary for Arts, Mr. Fumba Chama.
Adolaka. This is the first time I'm seeing a Pilato copycat with a small nose.
So that was, not Pilato, sorry. It was Permanent Secretary from Bachama presenting the award of Best Song of the Year. And the one who won Song of the Year is actually also my highlight, because POTYAS and performances, and the people who come through. A lot of people came through, yes. I mean, this year was probably the year where all of our stars were in the building. I think only one person sent through a representative, which is Mampi, because she wasn't in the country, for most fashionable female personality. But Neslong and his wifey, not his wifey, his girlfie, she went there to say, my man was on stage. We saw Chilawan brought through Tiana as well to accept the award on his behalf. Tiana won Rising Star of the Year. So it was amazing to see that the people were in the crowd, they were enjoying. It was a good time, it was good vibes everywhere. But I want to speak about this particular winner, who is Chef 187. He's had quite the year. I mean, just recently with the music festival, I Know My Worth. Whenever I send you a Chef 187 picture, then you know that I know my worth. He also became a father this year. And what was so special about him coming to the POTYAS and winning also his first POTYA is that his wife accompanied him. And when we called him or contacted him to come through, he said, I would not come through if my wife doesn't get a +1 with me, because she has to be there. She showed up, she looked amazing, and this was him accepting the award for Song of the Year 360, featuring James Sakala.
So good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. What makes a song unforgettable? Is it the melody, the lyrics, or the memories it invokes? Tonight, we acknowledge the songs that have resonated with us, inspired us, and become anthems of our time. The Song of the Year award goes to the creators who have drafted something truly special. Let's take a look at the nominees.
Here are your nominees for Song of the Year, Chef 187 360.
Giving them a boss lady vibes like
76 drums, big machines.
These are big machines. These are big machines.
JC Kalins, Ichiviongo.
Chinchita baby, sweetheart, wamona.
J-Max Mpawi. Y Celeb Nabanabo. Chile 1 Nayo Nayo. Yo Maps Confirmation.
the one God sent to me. I got confirmation, heavenly confirmation.
Dreams Single.
So can I have a drum roll, please? Song of the Year goes to Chef 187.
So if you noticed in this category, there was no wrong answer. I think all the other songs were deserving of this particular award. So, Devokulanda, thank you so much for giving me such an opportunity. It's my very first Diamond TV award. So, I would like to thank my team for the hard work. I would like to thank my wife for always demanding the best version of Chef 187. Otherwise, thank you so much.
And that wraps up our trends today. Let me know what made it to your trends of the POTYAs if you're watching us on YouTube and also on DSTV 271, GOTV channel 20, 22:30 Monday and Tuesday. We take a break. On the other side, my other version, and I know this part, for some of you who've been following the show, you might cry. Okay, warning, just a PG, a parental guidance is advised for those of you who are emotionally attached to the rap tonight. But keep it locked to Diamond TV. It was the Monday after POTYAs, the very controversial POTYAs, but look at us, we're still standing. Hey! The walls are still there. The car park is still paved, and the awards will come back again next year, whether you like it or not. That's all I'm going to say. We get into more of the POTYAs highlights, and that's why even my woman crush, yes, even my woman crush is coming from the POTYAs. Now, Jane Osborne is somebody who I grew up hearing about. I won't say I grew up to her because I grew up in 2014. Okay, I'm quite young. Don't come for me. I'm a 2000, very much 2000 child. Okay, but Sunganileke, why did I say that like it's a dish at an Italian restaurant? Sunganileke. No. Sunganileke. Jane Osborne was given the award for the Lifetime Achievement. Okay, so this is because of our contribution to music, to art, to that time, that genre, that very nostalgic genre. If there's a personality who, when people see you with dyed hair, and you're a girl and you're slender and you've got just my thin eyebrows, they'll say, oh, yo, Jane Osborne. She was so impactful, and she still is today. As Diamond TV, we gave her flowers in a phenomenal way, from getting her ready for the entire POTYAs to, having her seated there, interviewing people about her life, Arena Maureen Lilanda, her children. We really wanted to pay homage to her, and that's why even today she still is my woman crush. Here is Jane Osborne, 2024 Personality of the Year Lifetime Achievement Award winner.
manje nishiwai lyose tingoyambana upeza paliponse chabe tingokambana so chikwati chatu sichisebenza I think ine manje naenda
iwe mwana wanga I am so touched. I did not expect this. In fact, when Diamond TV, oof, I want to cry, shush, shush. You're a big girl, Jane, come on. When Diamond TV got in touch with me, I said to them, I'm no longer in the public eye. I can't stand social media, the things that they always look for bad things to say about somebody. So low profile, I'm quite happy. I've retired. Leave me as I am. Then they called me again, and I said, I almost said kids, my daughter's here, and my son-in-law over there said, do you know what it means to be honored? Now I realize. I thank you so, so much. And I thank God for this gift he gave me, because I met the most beautiful people. I traveled the world. I learned so much, and I've made myself so comfortable. Thank you. God bless you, and I love you so much. Thank you for supporting me all the years. I love you. Take care. Thank you.
A beautiful woman who deserves to be celebrated. I love that Danny was on stage and they had a little moment there. It was quite amazing. Now, we've come to the end of the show, and like I said earlier, I would really like to say catch my Msogoreri tomorrow or next week, but unfortunately, Chinyimba did say she's leaving the Diamond TV family at the POTYAs. This is because she's chosen to go into new paths, and we wish her well, and she's going to be thriving. We're going to be together. The memories, the friendships, the connections that have been formed will always outlive us, and that's why I told her that she cannot just leave the rap tonight, her first production here at Diamond TV, without letting you guys know the situation. So here's a video from Chichi Daisy, and I hope you who's been following the show are not so disappointed. Keep watching us. I don't know if it will be me or whoever take up the show. Be sure to watch us still, because it's still the rap tonight. It might not be with Chichi. It might be with Wee Wee. Or with another Chichi, which is Chimweka or Vida, or a new personality. But you still have to keep watching for your favorite social media drama. Let's take a listen.
It's been 6 years of the Diamond Media Personality of the Year Awards. We're looking forward to next year. But ladies and gentlemen, on a very serious note, it's an emotional night for Chichi Daisy here. And this is on a very serious note, because today actually happens to be her last day on Diamond TV. And that is no joke.
That is not a skit. That is not a joke. Mr. Mwasasa, when I come back to beg for the joke, please. But yes, life has taken me in a different direction. And obviously, I am the brand that I am today because of people like Mr. Mwansa, all my bosses, Miss P, Chibility, Jonah, Justin, Chimweka, and all my other colleagues at Diamond TV. So thank you so much. Let's see.
A round of applause for Chichi Daisy, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you so much for watching the rap tonight. I will not dwell so much on Chichi leaving, because we've dealt with it in our inbox. We're constantly chatting and saying, what if, what can you, what about kids? We're always saying those what ifs, but right now, this is our show. This was tonight's show. Thank you so much for watching. Catch you tomorrow night, right here on Diamond TV, and also catch the repeats on our programming. Thank you so much for watching. See you again. It's a good night for me.